I've been making my way through Paul Schrader's directorial films over the past year with his early work like Blue Collar, Mishima, and Light Sleeper, and I have now finally made my way into the back catalog of his filmography with The Canyons. And my god, this movie is something else. The Canyons is one of the most baffling movies I've seen in a while. An erotic thriller about a love affair between two struggling actors in Los Angeles, the plot of The Canyons is probably the least interesting thing about it. While it was directed by Paul Schrader, the screenplay was written by Bret Easton Ellis, author of American Psycho, and it was produced by Lindsay Lohan, who also stars in the film. If that isn't weird enough, the main actor is porn star James Dean, and also features Good Will Hunting director Gus Van Sant in a supporting role. What the fuck? After watching the final product, I feel weird in saying that I think this is a very special movie. With so many big names involved, it feels so amateurish, and I love it for all the wrong reasons. It's an erotic thriller that isn't erotic, the cinematography feels like it's stuck in 2013, and the acting gives us little gems like this.
Ryan. Poor Ryan.
Yeah, Christian, why was... Find it! Christian, why was my...
I know about you and Ryan!
You fucking lying bitch! Are you gonna admit after I beat the fucking shit out of you?
The Canyons was crowdfunded and had a budget of $250,000, which is insane to me that this was the route they took to make this movie. Apparently Steven Soderbergh was also involved behind the scenes and almost re-edited the final cut of the film, but Paul Schrader turned his offer down. The Canyons was negatively reviewed upon release, and it's easy to understand why. The acting, as I mentioned before, isn't all that great, and just look at this shot alone. It's so bright it hurts my eyes. But while not good on a technical level, I think there is a deep love for movies that can be found in The Canyons. The story of struggling actors trying to make ends meet in Hollywood is the perfect allegory for this film. Just because you wrote Taxi Driver or starred in Mean Girls doesn't guarantee you to make movies forever. Paul Schrader describes the production of The Canyons as, quote, making art out of the remains of our empire. The opening and closing credits of the film shows rundown and abandoned cinemas like this movie is a funeral for the old guard of filmmaking. There's even a great scene where two characters discuss if they actually love movies or if they just make them now. It's a great moment and a mess of a film, and I think that while this movie isn't good, I still admire it. The idea of all these talented people coming together to make an indie passion project is something I respect so much, and if you love movies, I think you will find something to appreciate in this. 5 out of 10.